Do y'all suffer from mental health, anxiety, depression, any of that stuff? Let me tell you how I get rid of it, alright? The other day, have to go get an MRI, whatever. Has to be, closed tube, this tight little tube. I'm a curvy girl. Alright, I got curves, I'm big. Alright, I know it. And I'm thinking, like, alright, I don't do good with tight spaces. I was in a car accident. There's some PTSD with tight spaces and being trapped. And I was like, it's alright, I'll do good. Got myself all psyched up. I go in there, I'm like, it's all good. They put the pillows under me, they start like pressing that little button, I'm into that machine, right? They get up to my ribs, which is where I was pinned in and trapped. And my body just reacts on its own, and I stop breathing. I mean, completely stop breathing. To the point that the tech's like, you good? You gotta breathe here. You need to breathe, girl. And I'm like, oh yeah, like, you're right, I wasn't breathing. Like, pull me out of this thing. Start crying. And I don't even know why I'm crying, because this is silly. Like, I know I'm safe. I know this tech's here to make sure I'm good. Like, in my head, I know I'm okay. I know being, like, afraid's, like, silly in my head, right? But my body's saying, no, we're like, about to run, like, a 10K or, like, fight someone. Like, there's no in between, right? Like, full on freaking out. And the tech's like, hey, remember to breathe. And I'm like, yeah, right, again, breathing, that's a good thing. Like, I need to do that, because I guess my body just decides to not breathe. Which I know that's, like, my body's response is to not breathe until I calm down. And I'm like, all right, no, I'm good. She's like, you don't look good. And I'm like, yeah, you know what, I'm not. Like, I got tears running down my face, but, like, mentally, I'm like, no, I'm fine. But body's like, you're not fine. I'm like, can I just get a glass of water? Like, we'll try this again. Let me, obviously get my crap together, because I'm saying I'm fine, but obviously my body's not fine. Take a sip of water, cool myself down. I'm like, all right, let's, like, take these pillows out from behind my head, and let's try again. I kind of tell her my story a little bit, and I'm like, mentally, like, I know this is silly, and I'm fine. I was like, but my body's just freaking out. Like, I could not fight it. And I'm like, when we get to the part where I was freaked out last time, let's stop for a minute. Let me, like, bring my mentality back in. And so we stop at that spot, and I'm like, okay, breathing. And, she gets me in, and I'm, like, silently crying. Like, I feel like the biggest baby known to man, right? Like, what a wimp. Like, there's nothing wrong. And I felt so bad for this tech. That was so wonderfully nice, like, so nice. And she's like, well, here's a little panic button if you decide you can't do it. And I'm like, yeah, no, like, there's some country music on, like, I'll be good, I'll be all right. And as soon, like, I'm crying, I'm just sitting there like, why am I like this? And it hit me. Pray. Just pray to God. So I start praying, I start feeling a little bit better, and, it hits me again, like, what do you normally do when you get, like, panic attacks coming? I say what I'm thankful for, because the Bible tells us multiple times over, you cannot be fearful and thankful at the same time. Neuroscience has even proven that too. So I just start listing out all the things I'm thankful for, right? So, like, first thing on my list is I'm alive, right? Like, yay, thank you, thank you, God, I'm alive. Next thing is, this wonderful tech that's helping me and being so kind, like, thank you for her. And I just start listing all the things that, like, I'm thankful for, all the way down to, like, Chick-fil-A French fries, because that's my addiction, right? And I'm like, I'm gonna get me some of those after this, God, thank you for that ability, like, and it's just amazing, because I went from not being able to control my tears and, like, my breathing very well, to not even feeling anxious. Like, I was okay, like, I was perfectly fine, like, it was, like, it never happened, right? And it's just so crazy that giving thanks to God will kick that fear, that anxiety, right out the door each time. So I don't know if you're struggling, I don't know your background, but what I do know is when you call on Jesus, he's gonna help you. When you give him praise, all that fear is gonna go away. And I was in there for, like, a long time, like 40 minutes. So, I also was reciting Bible verses like Psalms 23 in my head, and Psalms 91, and some other ones, not as well, but those ones that I would recite over and over, and it really helped me to be calm and to beat the anxiety out. So when you feel that like fight or flight mode, you know what I mean, like you're either gonna run 10K or you're gonna like fight off a bear or something, like take that deep breath and just say, God, I need you in this moment. God, I'm thankful for you being here with me. I might be scared, but I know you're with me, and I can do all things through you. And he's going to be there. He's going to help you. And just start listing off all the things you're grateful for, even if it's something as silly as Chick-fil-A French fries. You know, it's still something to be thankful for, and it changes how your brain's moving. It changes the signals that your brain's firing off. And if that could just help one person, I mean, that would be awesome, because no one deserves to feel that crushing anxiety, that crushing pain of, I know mentally I'm okay, but I just can't get my body to agree with me. And that's the fastest way I know to get my body to also snap out of it. So if you're struggling with any type of mental health and you haven't tried being thankful and praying about it, here's your sign to try it. Hopefully it changes your life and it helps you on your healing journey.